With the Aaron Rodgers news dropping today, I thought it was perfect to do a Green Bay Packers trading Aaron Rodgers rebuild. So the whole point of this rebuild is we are obviously underneath the timer for the speed rebuild. 8 minutes to trade, not realistic whatsoever, but the first thing we do is have to trade away Aaron Rodgers and try to get a replacement. That's the only stipulation we have. No forfeit or anything for today's video, but obviously if we don't win the Super Bowl or anything, or have an unsuccessful season, it'd be deemed a failure. So hopefully we can win the Super Bowl today. Hope you guys do enjoy. Make sure to drop a huge thumbs up if you do. Let me know of any other rebuild ideas you do have for me in the comments section below. And also, like I said, make sure to subscribe. We're trying to hit 20K by the end of the month on this channel. We are going to be, I decided, for the Pirates franchise, if you guys are wondering on that series, we are going to actually be restarting that series with the brand new, rookies in the game, with the new draft picks, that is. Like, we did have our #1 pick, Henry Davis, in our organization, but we're going to get the players that we had traded for already. So it's like we don't miss out on any of the players that we traded for throughout the series. So, it's going to be like we're picking up where we left off, but adding in the draft picks. We just have to restart the first season. Hopefully, you guys are okay with that. But I'm getting the rosters made right now, so that's why we haven't uploaded the last few days. With that said, my dudes, let's look at the team really quick. No reason to jump right into this just yet. I mean, we're not going to take, an hour or anything, but I want to see the team. I mean, the skill position, aside from, we probably need another wide receiver. We need a premier wide receiver. I'll be okay with it. We're going to trade Jordan Love as well. He's not going to be our starting quarterbacks. We need somebody higher overall. Offensive line, where is David Bakhtiari? Hold the phone for a second. There he is. I don't know why he was not our starter. That's a little wild. But Elgton Jenkins is solid. David Bakhtiari is solid. But on this offense, I want to get a whole new right side of the line. We get one more wide receiver. We have Aaron Jones. He's quality. You pair somebody else with Devontae Adams. That is insane. And then linebacker core needs some work on the inside. A secondary, honestly, we could use a better corner for #2, aside from Kevin King. But, defense, we have pieces. We have a decent foundation to where I do think this could be a Super Bowl caliber team, even with trading away Aaron Rodgers. Now, just like I did with the speed rebuild, where I did all 32 NFL teams in one video. I'll leave that link in the description box below if you want to watch that. We did the speed rebuild for every single team in one video, like I just said 2 seconds ago. We're going to allow myself 2 free agents to sign as well at the end of the 8 minutes. Well, I guess since we're giving ourselves 8 minutes instead of 4, as we did in that video, let's do 1 free agent to make it a little bit harder. I mean, only 1 free agent we're allowed to sign. So I guess that will make up for if, for whatever reason, we don't get 1 middle linebacker, or maybe I can sign a defensive end or something like that. So I think that's a fair medium. That said, my boys, I'm so excited because, I don't normally get to trade away such good players to see what we can bring back. So, trading away Aaron Rodgers, that's going to be actually fun. It's going to hurt for Packers fans, but hopefully it won't hurt that much because we'll bring a really good quarterback back in return. With that said, deep breath. Hopefully while I'm doing this, the Red Sox score and tied the Blue Jays. Let's get this thing rolling, my dudes. 8 minutes on the timer. First thing we got to do, trade away Aaron Rodgers. Now, I already know what I want to try, but I don't want to spend way too much time. I'm just curious to, see where this lands. Oh my god, boys. I think Packers fans would be happy if they knew they were replacing Aaron Rodgers potentially with Patrick Mahomes. Now, actually, this is sort of looking like it had so much promise at first, but I don't actually think we're going to be able to get Patrick Mahomes. I can trade both first-round draft picks. That isn't going to be quite enough. So, okay, so never mind. We're not replacing Aaron Rodgers with Patrick Mahomes. But could we try? Who could we try for, though? I want to, who else is high rated? Obviously, I'm not going to do Tom Brady. That'd be kind of I want to get somebody that's normally untouchable. Like a Lamar Jackson? How would he do in Green Bay? Russell Wilson for Aaron Rodgers, straight up. It's declined. This is perfect, actually, I think. Second round pick added in. Is that enough? It's declined again. How about a backup running back? A.J. Dillon added into the deal. It's declined again. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Let's go. How about a third from next year? We're going to get ourselves Russell Wilson. I mean, in terms of overall, it's going to be a play, a plug-and-play kind of player. Hopefully not a huge drop in production. But with that, declined again. Okay, hold the phone for a second. Let's just do our first from next year instead. So these seconds, our first from next year, then a third from next year, submit this through. Oh my god, bro, this always happens. Third from this year, this should be accepted, right? Oh my god, I always try to be way too fancy with these and end up just wasting my life away, bro. It's finally accepted. Welcome Russell Wilson to the Green Bay Packers. Now we work on getting ourselves a few offensive linemen, like just a plug in, like some plug players, some plug players. Right tackle. Oh, I know. We need to give a good offensive line for Russell Wilson. So we've been lacking in Seattle. Where are you at? Brian Bulaga. No, we're gonna go. Actually, I kind of do want to go Brian Bulaga. Or do I go? No. We'll go. Oh, he's a left tackle. Oh shoot. I thought Andrew Whitworth was a left tackle. So we need to find ourselves an old right tackle that is relatively easy. That's a plug-and-play player at right tackle. That'll be a big improvement. But we're having a stinker already. I'll just go Brian Bulaga again, or go try to get somebody else. Lane Johnson. I think he's harder than what you would think he is to get. So Taylor Moton. Like, I don't know about you. Like, are you good enough for what we need here? Second round pick. Is that enough? Decline, but we might be able to make this work. I can try to win these receivers. I don't want either of them. Actually, let's see. Does somebody want MVS or Alan Lazard? There's got to be one team, right? Just one team out there. No, really? Oh, somebody. I know somebody's going to want Jordan Love. That's for sure. It's going to be one green interest, right? Really? Not one? Not one green interest? Hello? Help? So that sucks. Let's find ourselves a right tackle, though. I'm sure we'll be able to get a decent right tackle. Do we just do this? Brian Bulaga, and also try to get somebody else in the deal? Like, do we do one of those big deals here? Like, do we try to get Keenan Allen, like a Mike Williams? I'm just curious to see what happens here. That was declined, like, fair, like it should be. But a second also added into this deal was accepted. We get Brian Bulaga and Mike Williams. Now, like I said, like obviously Mike Williams isn't going to be our number one guy or our number two guy. I want to get a better receiver to be our number two guy. That's what I was trying to say the entire time. Devin Funches, any green interest in you across the league? It's all yellow interest, bro. That's rough. We need some defensive ends, though. So we probably can bring a defensive end in return, like a Jadeveon Clowney type. Would you give me him? Like, this would be a really good fit for what the Packers need. Some pass rush help. Third added in the deal as well. Devin Funches, third declined. If we also throw in, oh, this is where we can go with the corners. The kind of younger, decent 72 rated corners. Oh, went down. 3 minutes to go. Not any reason to stress just yet. But if we throw in, let's just go ahead and get like rid of stuff. Third from next year. Jadeveon Clowney, welcome to Green Bay. Now, the guy I'm thinking of off the get-go, because like I don't think we have enough to trade away for the caliber of receiver I wanted, but you tell Aaron Rodgers, well, I guess it's Russell Wilson at this point, that you're going to add Cole Beasley and Mike Williams to your wide receiver core, Devontae Adams, like I think you would be a happy freaking camper. So, we still have A.J. Dillon we can trade away, but like, before I do this, do any teams actually have interest? Okay, some teams do, so maybe I actually need to back off real quick, or I could maybe get a better caliber player. Let's try this real quick. Raiders, I mean, we could use Richie Incognito. We need ourselves a big old guard. That's declined, really? All right, so draft pick fourth. Add this in, declined. So do we actually have to do like a fourth, 2 fourths, or is we really not be able to get Richie Incognito for? Okay, that's actually pretty wild in my book. So Blake Bortles, like, okay, they want him too. Declined again. Alright, so I really don't think we're even gonna get Richie Incognito. I just wasted all my life to try to get Richie Incog freaking Nito, bro. Like, what am I actually doing? Oh, Casey Hayward, we can use him. Like, there's no way a Blake Bortles for Casey Hayward trade's gonna go down, right? There's just no way. Okay, decline, but I mean, we might be able to make this work. It just happened out of nowhere, to be fair. Submit this through. That's accepted. We got ourselves Casey freaking Hayward. Now, the problem is we have 2 minutes to go, and I forgot what we were trying to do. Like, who are we trying to get? Oh, we were trying to get Cole Beasley. Fair, fair, fair. So, a minute 59 left to go. What does it take to bring in Mr. Cole Beasley, 87 rated? Minute 53. No pressure just yet. I want to try and keep A.J. Dillon, to be fair. Let's do a 5th and a 6th. Like, I just want to see if this is possible. Okay, that was simple enough. So, what do we even need now? Oh, middle linebacker. So, we need to be... Okay, we need to go really quick. We need to use A.J. Dillon as a trade bait to because the only guy I can think of that actually we have that some teams want. So first team, who is that? Eagles? Who do you have we could take from you? Who's your middle linebacker? We really do need a middle linebacker. That's unfortunate. Deion Jones. Who's another team that wants you, AJ? The Panthers. Who you got in the middle? They have Shaq Thompson, right? Or is he listed? Denzel Perryman, is he listed as an outside linebacker? Wow, I didn't know that. Raiders. Who do you have, brother? Middle linebacker? Nick. Corey. Yannick Ngakoue, maybe, could be a guy we use. Max Crosby. I like Max Crosby. They don't, apparently. That isn't what I expected to happen, but it did. So we still do have a first-round draft pick that we can trade away, but I need a middle linebacker in 40 seconds. That's the one other position I can think we really need. That I don't think there's any good free agents out there. Demario Davis, that should work, right? Or maybe even Bobby Wagner. Okay, hold on. We have 30 seconds to try and put up a trade for Bobby Wagner. Declined. All right, what players do you want, bro? We'll put in MBS, and we'll also put in Chandon Sullivan. Why not? Accepted. Let's go, Bobby Wagner. Now, I don't know. We have 10 seconds. Can I make something happen here? Like the Steelers. Do you have any crappy player that, like, we can have? Try Turner? 5 seconds? Decline? Okay, let's just, like, give up. Because we weren't going to get anybody else in that 5 seconds. But, boys, I think we just did a really good job, actually. We hardly have any cap room left. 88 rated team. And we're about to generate best lineup. And this is before our team even upgrades throughout the season. 88 rated. We didn't get a center, didn't get a right guard, unfortunately. Now, we still do have our free agent that we can sign, but this wide receiver core, though, bro, Devontae Adams, Cole Beasley, Mike Williams, you have Alan Lazard, you have Amari Rodgers as well. That's insanity. I mean, Robert Tonyan is a nice little target, too. Defensively now, added Bobby Wagner to that linebacker core. You know, got really quality safeties. I mean, very, very experienced cornerbacks now. D-line stack too. Max Crosby on the opposite side of Jadeveon Clowney, Kenny Clark in the middle. This team has got to win the Super Bowl, bro. We can sign one offensive lineman. You best believe it's going to be the best one possible. Mitchell freaking Schwartz. Now, we have a right tackle, though, so where does he play? I probably didn't think that through enough, but he bumps us up to a 92 overall offense, 90 overall in general. Now, if we generate best lineup, we can let the older guy, Brian Bulaga, play on the inside. It's not putting him there now, but if we up this, like, how do we do this from here? Like, hello? Where did Brian Bulaga even go? Hello, did you die? Backup left tackle. You're not playing backup left tackle. Hold the phone for a second. Let's view the depth chart here. So if we actually let Brian Bulaga play starting right guard, he's an 89 overall here. What does our overall go up to here? Because that's a big difference. It stays at a 90 overall. Our team is 90 overall, 92 offense, 88 defense. Boys, this is where we start the epic music because we better make it to the Super Bowl. If we do this, we don't make the Super Bowl, and like the Browns win it, like as they always do. If you guys missed that video, I don't want to spoil it, but I kind of will. I will leave a link, like I said, to the Rebuilding All 32 Team video, one video in the description box below. The Browns, I guess there have been 32 total Super Bowls. The Browns won, or at least made it to, I think, over half of them. Like, that's just silly. It's just so silly. And we end this season, it looks like, with the first round bye. Well, we end the season good, and we have a first round bye. So overall, went up to a 91, 93 offense, 89 defense. We finished the season 13-3. Okay, I can deal with that. We tied joint with the best record in the league at 13-3. I guess technically for some tiebreaker, we ended best team in the league overall wise. Okay, football team, my Titans doing good. Worst record in the league is going to go to the Giants at 2-4. Dolphins had a horrible season. Rams, I think they're going to do much better than that. So some shockers here, Keep in mind, this is the most up-to-date rosters, but I just messed up the NFL with the entire rebuild portion of things. But I do really quick want to look at these statistics. Who did we trade Aaron Rodgers to? The Seahawks? I didn't even think about that. How did the Seahawks do this year? I didn't see them on the top. Seahawks, they did not make the playoffs, so Aaron Rodgers with the Seahawks goes 7-9 on the year. I mean, to be fair, like, their defense is horrible over there in Seattle. And the offensive line, he probably was not happy with his situation at all being moved to Seattle. Now, really quick, do want to see who won MVP. Goes to Cam Newton. Mahomes in second, Russell Wilson in third. I've been seeing Ryan Tannehill win it a lot, especially in that 32-team rebuild video. Justin Herbert up there, Watson, Matt Ryan, Kyler Murray. Russell Wilson ends the season, 4,500 yards, 38 touchdowns, 15 picks. Aaron Jones, really good season, 1,200 yards. Our backup tight end was our backup running back, which is funny. Now, catching the football. Oh, we had 3 1,000-yard receivers. Aaron Rodgers, wet dream here. Devontae, great year. Cole Beasley led the team, 14 total touchdowns. That's crazy. Defensively, Bobby Wagner, of course, led the team in total tackles. Most sacks, Jadeveon Clowney was a huge addition, as was Max Crosby. Had 12 and 8, respectively. Now, boys, time to win the Super Bowl, or else this video is a fail. Few players to upgrade. Actually, a lot of players here to upgrade. As did we go up at all? We're still in 91 offense, but our first game of the playoffs after round 1 bye is the Drew Brees-less Saints. We play them at home. I mean, bro, it's this team, 91 overall, at home, Lambeau Field, home field advantage, the divisional round, and we win 21-13. Now, there's no way we lose to the Falcons, bro. The 10-6 Falcons, they have no business being in this, getting this far in the playoffs. Matt Ryan with Calvin Ridley, and they now are Julio Jones-less, and they just are 10-6 and made it to the championship. Like, I don't think that should be a team to knock us out the playoffs. What's going to happen, isn't it? No, we get a massive W, but of course we're playing the Browns. It always happens. It doesn't matter how they do in the regular season. They always make it to the Super Bowl. There's got to be some sort of glitch in the code. Like, it just doesn't make sense that I can build a 99 rated team and they not make it to the Super Bowl every time, but the Browns, at what, they're 84 rated, always make it to the Super Bowl. It just doesn't seem right. Now, we do advance. We're up to a 92 rated team, 93 offense, 91 defense. Like, in terms of ratings and on paper, no team should be touching this team. Like, we should win this game by 3, 4, 5 touchdowns. Moment of truth. This entire video will end up a failure. Even though we made it to the Super Bowl, if we end up losing to the freaking Browns, boys, we actually officially end the curse of the Cleveland Browns. Never been happier.